Hi, and a very warm welcome. My name is Gaia, and today we are doing a very lovely, very slow Yin Yoga sequence. No props are required. Of course, you can always have them nearby if you maybe want to use them, and this is suitable for all experience levels. The intention behind this class is just to offer you a lot of silence and a lot of space. This is really a practice for you to ground into your body, to exist in the present moment, and just create this lovely, calm bubble for the next hour. It is a slightly more long hold practice, so we will be holding the poses between 3 to 7 minutes, and let's dive right in. We'll begin lying down on our backs in bananas. So first, just make your way onto your back. Resting your body on the mat. And then bring your feet over to the bottom right of the mat. You can also cross at the ankles to intensify the stretch. And then scoot your torso over to the right as well, while keeping your hips nicely planted where they are, creating this beautiful side stretch. You can bring your arms up overhead in any way that feels best. So maybe they are extended long, maybe you're holding yourself by the wrist like I am. Just choose whichever position works best for you in this moment. And we'll be here for around 5 minutes. So just follow your breath. Feel the support of the ground beneath you and really enjoy this time with yourself. Gently begin to reverse out of the pose, bringing your torso back to center, bringing your legs back to center. If it feels good, you can stretch out long here, reaching through your fingers and your toes. And we'll do the same on the other side. So, first, shifting your feet over to the bottom left of your mat. Again, you can cross at the ankles here if that feels good. And then, with keeping your hips nicely planted, scoot your torso over to the left, creating this banana shape and giving yourself a beautiful side body stretch. Bring your arms up overhead in any way that feels best to you. And again, we'll be here for 5 minutes, really enjoying this space, this moment, this time that we have with ourselves. Gently return yourself to center, moving slowly, taking your time. There is never any need to rush through our transitions. I like to see them as extensions of poses. And if it felt good before, you can stretch out long again, really reaching out through your fingertips, through your toes, creating as much length in your body as is available. And then gently release, bend into your right knee, and bring that leg in close to you. You can hold yourself either by the shin or behind the thigh. Choose whatever is most appropriate for your body in this moment. You can also flex your left foot to increase the stretch in your left hip flexor. And just see if you can relax your shoulders here. So even though we are using a little bit of arm strength, we still want to keep our upper body as relaxed as we can. Lengthen the back of your neck and settle against your mat for a few more minutes here. Now let's slowly carry this over into a twist. You can use your left hand to guide your right knee over your body and keep your right shoulder blade, your right shoulder planted on the mat here. You can extend your right arm long out by your side, or you can bring it into a cactus shape. Choose whatever feels best in your body right now. And we're really trying to stack our hips on top of each other, while keeping our chest facing up towards the ceiling. Slowly and gently return yourself back to center. Extend your right leg long and just take a moment to notice if you feel a difference between the two sides. I know for me, my right leg feels much longer here, and we'll even out. First, moving into our knee to chest, so bending into your left knee, bringing your knee close into your chest. You can either hold yourself by the shin or behind the thigh. Choose what works best for you. And maybe flex the right foot to increase the stretch. Remember to keep your upper body relaxed so your shoulders are moving away from your ears, resting on the mat as much as possible, and just breathing here and enjoying this for a few more minutes. Let's gently carry this over into our twist. You can use your right hand to guide your leg over, trying to stack the hips one on top of the other while keeping the left shoulder on the mat as much as possible. You can extend the arm out to the side or bring it into a cactus shape. I'm really enjoying this twist here, opening through our chest and twisting through the lower half of our body. Slowly come back to center, extending both legs long. Again, taking a moment here to check in with yourself, to check in with your body. I'm going to move into a reclined child's pose. So this time bending both knees and hugging them in close to your chest. You can also hold yourself behind the thighs if this promotes more relaxation through the upper body. And really see if you can lengthen your spine here. So even though we are hugging the knees in, we don't want our tailbone to lift up too much, but instead rest on the mat, creating that beautiful grounding contact. Relaxing through the shoulders, relaxing through the arms, and enjoying this lovely, soothing pose for the next 5 minutes or so. Gently release the hold you have of your legs and just do some nice circles with your knees, maybe 3 or 4 in one direction and then the other. The circles can be super tiny, just giving the low back a little bit of a massage. And then place your feet on the mat, knees facing the ceiling. Settle here for a moment before moving into our reclined butterfly. So our feet come together, knees apart, allowing your hips to open. And you can keep your hands anywhere on your body that feels good to you, or down by your side with the palms either facing down for a more grounding effect, or facing up for a more open and receiving energy. You choose whatever works best for you. And really, as you enjoy your time in silence here for about 7 minutes, so a lot of beautiful space, just see if you can let go deeper and deeper with every single exhale. And very slowly, with the help of your hands, return your knees back up. And I see my sweet boy Merkava decided to come stretch. He does always like to join whenever I'm on the mat. And from here, we're going to just take as much time as we need to come into tabletop. So maybe rolling onto your side first. Taking a breath here. Using your hands to press yourself up. And really taking as much time as you need to come into tabletop. Stacking your hips over your knees, wrists under the shoulders. We're going to do thread the needle. So once you find your neutral spine, once you're nicely aligned, thread your right arm under the left, bringing the right side of your head down to your mat, and then extending the left arm long overhead, recentering your hips if they got a bit tilted to the side, and keeping that alignment of your hips over your knees. And this pose is also a beautiful invitation to really breathe into the back of your body, into the back of your ribs, really expanding your shoulder blades with your breath. And it's also a nice inversion, a gentle inversion. So I invite you to enjoy your time here fully and really being present with your every breath. We're going to slowly reverse out of the pose. First, bringing the left hand closer in and then pressing into your left palm to come back into tabletop. Feel free to take a moment here. Take a nice deep breath. And we'll do the same on the other side. So this time threading our left arm under the right, bringing the left side of the head down to the mat and extending the right arm long. Remember to recenter your hips and keep them stacked over your knees. Again, I'm inviting you to breathe deep into your back, filling up your ribs with your breath, feeling the shoulder blades expanding, and allowing yourself to enjoy your time here for a few more minutes. And then slowly reverse out of the pose. Bring your right hand in and then press into your hand to lift yourself back up into tabletop. Take a moment to arrive here and then lower yourself down onto your belly, coming into Sphinx. Bring your elbows under your shoulders, palms flat on the ground. Press into your feet. Press down into your pubic bone to lengthen the low back. And then roll your shoulders down and away from your ears and shine your chest forward. And let's release. Bend into your elbows and place your forehead on your hands for a moment. Just taking a breath here. And then whenever you're ready, you can roll onto your back. We're going to move into Shavasana, our final resting pose, to integrate the practice and to also give ourselves some more time in silence, in stillness, in this beautiful space we have created for ourselves today. So extend your legs long, widen them as much as it feels good to you, and let your feet flop to the sides. Bring your arms down by your side with the palms facing up, again claiming as much space as it feels good. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. So really creating some length in your neck. And then just allow yourself to sink against your mat, to release any tension in your body, to let go of any tightness, and just enjoy this beautiful present moment where nothing exists except you, your breath, and this beautiful contact you have with the floor beneath you. We'll be here for a little longer, so allow yourself to surrender as deeply as you desire, and I will guide you back out when it's time. Very gently begin to deepen your breath, signaling to your body that you are about to move. And then wiggle your fingers and your toes, inviting small, beautiful movements. You can also do a few no motions with your head, just rolling your cheekbones side to side. And if it feels good, you can also take a nice deep stretch here. Again, extending through your fingertips, through your toes. And whenever you're ready, roll onto one side first. Take your time, take as much time as you need. And once you're ready, you can use your arms to help press yourself up into a seat. You can come into Sukhasana, into kneeling, or any other position that works best for your body. Place your palms together at the heart in Anjali Mudra, and let's close our practice with gratitude. Thanking ourselves for showing up on the mat, for creating this beautiful bubble of serenity, of presence, for inviting some grounding energy in, and thanking ourselves for this gift of existing in a space where nothing matters but the present moment, our breath, our connection with ourselves. Now let's take one more deep breath in together, and a cleansing exhale out through the mouth. And if you had your eyes closed, you can flutter them open. I want to thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you loved this practice. I hope you enjoyed your time on the mat as much as I did. And I hope I'll see you again soon. Thank you.